Hey there, welcome back to Starfield. So, the last episode we figured out who a hunter was and who the emissary ended up being, at least in this universe, supposedly. So, right now we've returned to the lodge and need to tell our Constellation friends what's going on. And I think Sarah may or may not want to talk, so I just wanted to double check and talk with Sarah first before we head in.
Something on your mind?
Oh, I guess not. Alright. So let's head in and talk with the rest of the folks.
While we're here, perhaps we should check in with Matteo or Noel.
Well, sure, we can do that in a few minutes. But first we need to tell everybody what happened. Oh, Vlad's here. Alright, they're all waiting for us. They know something's up. Hey, Vlad.
Matteo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
It's the center of a multiverse, and we're building the way to it.
Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Yeah.
Let's take a step back. This is everything we've been building towards, and the implications are a lot to take in. Could you explain the part about multiple universes one more time for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
Let's go with the first one. I met a version of Barrett, and he told me the Unity creates the Starborn, and they can cross multiple universes.
And that's why the Starborn want the artifacts so desperately. They're the keys to unlocking the infinite.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
Well, this is our mission.
I didn't lose you, did I?
No, stop. This is our mission to go into the unknown.
You're right. We have to see the unity for ourselves.
I know this has been a lot for everyone to take in, but we finally have answers. Let's make the best of them.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking.
Thanks, Vlad.
Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
Well, that was okay, I guess. Oh, he fixed up the place. It's no longer a total dive. Alright, thank you, Walter. Really appreciate you getting someone here to clean up the place. Alright, let's talk to Vlad.
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
Okay. Thanks. I'll follow up on these.
Catch a smile out there.
Okay. Whoops, I want to talk to you.
Don't mind me. Tip your ear later.
I got some survey data for you.
Let's deal.
I got lots. Let's take care of the most expensive one. Let's see how much we got left. Oh, we're able to get rid of all of them. Nice. All right. Any thoughts on the Unity?
keep coming back to one thing. Both of these Starborn, they're people you know. Only they're not the people you know. Say and do things the folks you know would never. Doesn't bode well for anyone stepping into the Unity. Or through it, or however it works. You consider what it might do to you?
It might be a chance to start over and be someone else.
Or end up trapped in whatever the Starborn call their life's way. Whatever their differences, they both follow Obsession's guidance.
Well, point me to another artifact temple.
Nothing yet. Still poring over the charts.
Alright, thanks, Vlad. Alright, Sarah said something about checking in with Mateo. Or Noel. Oh, there's Mateo. Let's go chat with Mateo.
Everyone is staying in their rooms a lot more lately. Guess we all need some time to process.
Sorry, Mateo. What do you think of this idea of the Unity?
I thought I had a grip on the situation. I'm not so sure anymore. The Sanctum Universum believes that God wanted us to travel the stars. That's gotten us here. Is this... Could this be the next step in that journey? Is this what we were meant to learn out here? Could the Unity... Could that be God? Or a way to reach him?
It's a lot to wrap my head around.
I knew we were onto something big with the artifacts, but this... It's beyond anything I could have imagined. The one thing I'm sure of is that we have to see this through. We need to find the rest of the artifacts.
I'm on it. Thanks, Mateo. Oh, I wonder if... Let's check in with Sarah. Let's see if what she thinks about the Unity.
I need everyone looking out for each other during this time. Losses hit a small group like ours especially hard.
Okay. I guess she doesn't have anything on Unity, but I think I'm going to dismiss her for now and take either Sam or Andrasia. I haven't spent any time with Andrasia, but I think Sam might have to do his companion quest soon. So let's dismiss Sarah.
Let's finish what we've started before we go our separate ways.
All right, fine. Guess I'm stuck with her for a little while. Because I can't talk to the kid yet. And I don't think I can talk to the kid. Oh, let's talk to Walter.
We can pay... Sorry. I've been lost in thought for a bit.
What's your take on the Unity?
Counter to everything I've said and believed before. I've caught myself wondering if we ever should have started this search. If this is all true, and I have it right, we've potentially started a chain of events that will create more of these Starborn. Or worse, enable the ones we've seen to become even stronger. I am not fond of either of those options. So maybe now we have no choice but to finish this journey before one of them does.
Well, if we reach the Unity first, perhaps we can level the playing field.
Does it even work like that?
Well, that's true.
This is enough to make your head spin. Look, I don't like the idea of siding with either one of these groups. I'd much rather see someone from Constellation get there first. I trust any of us far more than these Starborn.
Hey, Sona, how
You
are
go
you
do
doing?
what you have to do. Don't worry about me. Don't
Yeah, I
worry
can't
about
talk
me.
to her yet. Okay, so let's
I'll be fine now.
see. Let's see. We talked to Mateo. Let's talk to Noel.
Thank you for helping me out with the artifacts.
What do you think of this idea of the Unity?
It's silly, but I can't stop thinking about the idea that there are more of me out there. Even just one more Noelle is crazy to consider, but dozens, hundreds,
Yep.
an infinite number of them?
Yeah,
How
no doubt.
different might we all be? Am I not even remotely the unique individual I thought I was? My head is spinning just considering it.
Nothing about this changes who we are.
Well, I'm glad you seem so certain of that. I'll admit, I'm not that sure. At all.
Any thoughts on the Starborn?
You mean what could be the biggest discovery in the history of humanity? Yeah, I've got some thoughts. Scans are still inconclusive, but I think we've seen enough to know that we're dealing with something potentially even more unusual than the artifacts. There are so many questions beyond just who are they? How did they find you? How do they know about the artifacts? Why has no one ever seen them before?
Never a dull moment.
No, I guess not. But this takes things in a whole different direction. They threatened you. It was one thing when this was just about us investigating the artifacts. A weird phenomenon that didn't come with creepy threats or questions about aliens or whatever it is that's going on now. I know we'll figure it all out in the end. It's just kind of a lot right now.
Okay. Talk to you later, Noel. Let's see. Andresia must still be on the ship with Sam. So, double check my inventory real quick. Do we need anything to drop off? For some reason, why do I have resources? Alright, we'll do. And tons of miscellaneous stuff. I don't think any of these weigh anything. Yeah, okay. Oh, the Pilgrim's Writing. I can drop these off. Hold on. Let's drop these off. Alrighty. Let's. Hi, Sarah. Let's see. Where can we go and do next? So I think we still have to wait a few more days until we can. Yeah, we got 3 UT days left. Let's see. Do we want to go over here and go to the research station or go and get final glimpses? Let's wait on the artifacts a bit and just go find out about the key to a base on Luna, Earth's moon, and I'll learn more about the artifacts. Okay, so let's just follow that task a bit, and then we'll go from there. Alright, let me head towards the ship. And we'll see ya in just a few. Okay, so we made it back to the ship, and Sam's right here, so I just want to talk with Sam and Andresia and see what they're thinking about Unity. Sam. Hello, Sam. Sorry to bother you, but can you stop walking for a minute?
Corco, that room of yours better be clean next time I go in there.
I'll get to it, Dad. I promise.
This ain't my getting around to it tone, you understand?
Ugh. Fine, okay. I'm going.
Sam, we're on the ship.
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive. I don't got many friends, so I figure I gotta level with you.
Oh, whoops.
My past keeps showing up. I should get ahead of it before I get behind it.
Oh, that's right.
Hell, this is tougher than I thought it was gonna be.
No matter what happens, I'm in your corner.
That means a lot. You know, when I turned 18, my dad used one of his many connections to get me my first real job. That, plus the magical co-family name, meant I was shipping freight out of Aquila. If there's a way to take the wonder out of space, it was working for that outfit. Every milligram of helium-3 accounted for. Timetables down to the second. Too busy to ever really appreciate anything. Or even look up.
All the charm of accounting wrapped up in bureaucracy. Oh, the joy.
Yeah, that's about the size of it. So, an opportunity comes by from the boss man. He says, run this job, don't ask questions, and there's a bonus. Hell, I was still just a kid. I jumped on it. I knew I wasn't shipping some dried mangoes, but suddenly, God help me, it was fun.
Oh, this will not end well. What was fun about it?
Up until then, I tried my best to be the dutiful son. I hated it. But man, I tried. This was a rush. It's a thrill. Lying through my teeth to customs, even that shady delivery guy. It felt like I was finally, truly living.
So it didn't end well?
You think? So, more jobs started coming. And everywhere I went, suddenly dangerous people were much better armed.
Uh-oh.
I'd hear about armed conflicts and civilian casualties. Innocent casualties. And I'd pretend that wasn't me. Maybe I wasn't smuggling weapons, maybe I was carrying something else. As long as I never open the boxes, I can keep pretending.
Go on.
Soon the boss man's relying on me, and the pay was nice. We also started partying a lot together. Hard. There are whole weeks that are blank.
Oh.
Never had a lick of trouble. Till I did.
Sounds like you got taken advantage of.
Yeah, but it takes two to tango. To this day, I don't know when I was running that last job. But it was tasty enough, a whole mess of Crimson Fleet jumped me at the rendezvous.
Oops.
Yeah, a sane man would have been scared. But I looked at my pissant trading skiff's dual cannons and shouted, "Oh, this is on!" Yeah, I blew up one of the pirates before they realized that I was out of my gourd. I managed to get them down to 2 left before every system I had was fried. I was done. And that should have been the end. But that's when the Rangers showed up.
Well, taking out Fleet's vessels with a skiff's cannon is impressive as hell.
I don't even know how I did it. Pure instinct. But it wasn't enough.
Oh?
And then, dependable and straight as an arrow, Lillian Hart came on the comm, and well, it's like hearing the voice of an angel. The Rangers took them out, no problem. All that's fuzzy, though. See, I passed out. And when I came to, Lillian was there. Seems the Rangers were impressed with me. Offered me a job. Yeah, by all rights, it should have been a prison cell, but Lillian, she saw something in me. And I took the job. And that's it. All my cards are on the table.
Well, you aren't a kid anymore, and you're probably a better person for it, you know. We all live through stupid stuff.
Well, after I hit bottom, I learned a lot. Fast. But the thing that scares me is Cora. I mean, I gotta tell her someday. Sometimes the way she looks at me, I'm not worthy of that. But to see that look gone...
Well, when she's older and the time is right, you can tell her then.
Well, ain't that something to look forward to? Just so you know, all this is why Lillian is something else. And I really need to own that. I have a tough talk with Lillian. Tell her about that follow-through you mentioned. Cora's at an important age right now. Every visit counts. You can't flake on her. Well, for now, let's do something more cheery. Like getting a root canal. I've got some stuff on my mind when you have the time.
Okay, well, hi, Cora. Oh, you probably shouldn't have had that conversation in front of Cora, but we'll pretend she didn't hear. Alright, let's see. Where'd Andresia go? Hey, Andresia.
What did you need? So, we finally have all the answers. And yet here I stand, feeling like I understand even less than I did before. This talk of the unity of a multiverse? Dead friends appearing again? It is all simply too much.
Well, the artifacts, the powers, the Starborn, it does all seem to add up.
Does it? Perhaps you find all this satisfactory, but I am afraid I do not. We must take the word of a murderer and follow him into the Unity? What if it does nothing the Starborn have claimed?
Well, they have no reason to lie to us at this point.
How can you be so sure? They have thwarted us at every turn, and now they just give up? They killed Barrett to stop us from getting the artifacts.
Oh.
If they would back down now, then what was the point? What does that death mean? Why put us through any of this?
Well, we need to finish what we've started. There's too much at stake to do anything else.
When we started this mission, we had no idea where it would lead. That we would lose people along the way. If we had known, would we still have been so keen to get here? Even if everything the Starborn have said is true, if you pass into this Unity and come out in some other universe, look at who they are, and what they have become. They have the faces and voices of people you know, but are nothing like them. Are you not at all worried that the same fate would befall you? That you would become someone unrecognizable to the rest of us?
Well, this is what exploring is really all about. Taking risks, venturing into the unknown.
Now you sound like Sarah. But you are not wrong. I will do my best to assume the best, but you cannot blame me for preparing for the worst.
No.
We should get back to it. Now that we know what to work towards, there's no time to waste.
Yeah. For sure. Did I have to talk to her again? I can't. I thought I saw something pop up. Where is it? Activities. Talk with Sarah. Talk with Sam. Again. Well, let's talk with Sarah. And because it might be related to what we're doing now. Or not.
Forgive me for pulling you aside again, but, well, there's so much to process right now. The emissary, the hunter, the Unity, an entire multiverse. I can't even begin to wrap my head around it all.
Yeah, there are a lot of pieces to this puzzle.
That's an understatement. The fact that we are the origin of the Starborn. Humans literally reborn by entering the Unity. Same, yet different. It's unbelievable. I feel like most of the knowledge we've amassed in the last few centuries about the universe has just been made obsolete.
Well, what kind of knowledge has been rendered obsolete?
Oh, goodness. Almost every facet of science.
Really?
Astrophysics, physiology, evolutionism, grav theory. The list goes on and on. There are areas of study that will need to change, and some basic rules of science that will need to be completely blown up and reinvented.
Well, only if we tell people. And knowledge is what got us to this point in the first place.
Yes, that's exactly right. Humans are clearly a victim of their own success. We've been pushing further and further outwards from our home, when we should have spent more time being prepared for the consequences. Our current problem relates closely to the nature of humans as a species. This rushed curiosity has led us to enter the Unity and become Starborn.
So, I hear you've been making yourself pretty useful around the ship, Cora.
Isn't curiosity one of the tenets of Constellation?
It certainly is. Without curiosity, our motivation to explore would vanish. But in this case, there's a difference between exploring the cosmos and blindly entering the unknown without being prepared for the consequences.
I don't really know it would have made much of a difference.
But it has made a difference. Here we are, caught in the middle of some sort of needlessly violent crusade between the hunter and the emissary. You'd think that a technologically advanced society would have evolved past petty squabbling over something like the artifacts. It almost makes me wonder if entering the Unity has done them more harm than good.
Well, that's true. We should learn more about the Starborn before we pass judgment.
Yes, I agree, but not at the expense of erasing our own existence. When you pass into whatever lies beyond, we don't know what will become of you. Will you remember your life as you knew it? Will the hunger to collect the artifacts consume your life like it's clearly consumed the Starborn?
You'd let these questions you're asking me stop yourself from entering the Unity?
Of course not. I am, and always will be, an explorer at heart. My concern is how fundamental the change will be to ourselves as people. We don't even know if you'll remember anything about this conversation. I'm worried what that will mean between us.
I have to find out what's on the other side.
I'm just as curious to find out what's on the other side as well. But that's not the point. As the chair of Constellation, I want all of us to have this opportunity to explore the Unity.
Okay.
It would be the pinnacle exploration of our lives. However, after we enter the Unity, we'll likely evolve. You and I, as we stand here right now, will essentially cease to exist. The truth is, you're my friend, and I don't want to lose you.
What makes you think you'd be losing me?
I'm not sure. I'm guessing based on what we've learned. Even if I accompany you into the Unity, the question still remains. Would we know each other anymore? Even if we did, would we care? Part of what I do as chair of Constellation is weigh the costs of our expeditions. And this one, the cost is extremely high.
I'm sorry, Sarah. I have to do this.
I know. Damn it. I know. Listen. I realize nothing that I say is ever going to change your mind or diminish the enticement of this incredible opportunity. All I ask is that you research the facts before you blindly stumble off into the unknown.
What if we enter Unity together?
I don't know if I'm ready to make that leap, but knowing we'd be doing it hand in hand would certainly make it more comforting. Well, I suppose I've ruined the moment again, haven't I? I'm getting quite good at that lately. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Just think what we discussed. I know I will.
I don't know about you, but a fella could do a lot worse in Constellation. So we know the answer. Who are the Starborn? Well, we are. We're some cracked mirror version of ourselves. The whole thing seems unreal.
Mm-hmm. Well, you theorized there were people outside of the settled systems. Score one for you.
Yeah. Who's keeping track? You know, yeah, +1 for Team Sam. I was hoping the Starborn were somehow so advanced that their concerns were cosmic, significant.
Yeah.
Instead, they're fighting over goddamn toys like we've been doing since caveman times. It's just a stupid game to them. And all our deaths and suffering, not relevant.
Though their motivations do appear to be human.
And they seem to be just as messed up as the rest of us.
Yep.
So the Unity is a gateway. A gateway to countless possibilities.
Yep.
And you have a chance to go through it. Imagine. I'd be lying if it doesn't sound like the adventure of a lifetime. We have so much going for us here, love. But if you go through, take Cora and I wouldn't want to be left here without you. And if all of us go, maybe we'd all wind up together. Out there. Imagine.
I don't think I ever flirted with him. We're not in a relationship, so that was interesting. An opportunity like this is why Constellation was founded. Pure exploration.
Exactly, right? I know it's your decision who to work with. But you gotta remember that the Hunter murdered our friend.
Yeah, I know.
Sure, the emissary may be a version of Barrett. But he's not our Barrett. But that doesn't make what the Hunter did right. Not by a long shot.
That's true.
If the Starborn are party crashers from different universes, I'd side with the one that's not willing to murder innocents to win.
That's kind of where I'm leaning. I don't know that I like either of them.
Me neither. My head is still spinning. Maybe after a few nights' sleep it'll be clearer. Take care.
Alright, that was strange. Anyway, let's get to the moon, and then we can finish up this episode. It's another long one. A lot of chatting. It's alright. It's what a role-playing game is, huh? I was not expecting this,
Hey, Dad? Will you read to me tonight before bed?
Read to you? Sure. I'd like that very much.
Time to
Yeah,
leave
that's
the
me.
days behind. And will you do funny voices for the characters, like you used to when I was little?
You just try and stop me. Everything looks so pretty up here. We're in orbit.
So I may accidentally be in a relationship with Sam. I'm not sure. I don't think so, but I think the line may have, I don't know, maybe it's just a bug. Alright, let's head off. think we've been on the moon, have we? Don't know. Can't remember. I don't think so. Well, so let's land at the Nova Galactic System. Or no, what's it called again?
Landing site locked. Take us in.
Hello.
Hey, Vasco. Alright, so here we are on the moon. Somewhere. Whoops, Sarah, you're in my way. There's a structure there. There's the Nova Galactic Research Station that we need to head to. I don't know if there's much to find on the moon. Oh, there's a resource. There's only 2 resources, so. Iron. That's all the way up there. Alright, that's gonna take a bit. Okay, so here we are at the Nova Station. Huh. Let's check some things out. Ooh, 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 we're flying really high. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's storage box. Oh, hi Sarah. Credits. Yeah, I might as well take everything. Could sell stuff later. Cooler, sure. Thermos, no thanks.
Oh, low gravity gives me that feeling I have butterflies in my stomach.
Yeah. Huh. Alright, so head over here to the main facility. It's pretty big. Let's find the entrance.
This relay station is easily over 100 years old.
Yeah.
Original Nova Galactic construction is my guess. Built to stand the test of time.
Okay, let's go in this locker. A locker. What's it called again? Airlock. Alright. Unlock it with the base key. Interesting, both were locked. Huh. Okay, so here we are, and let's see what we can see. There's a computer station right here. Just regular stuff hanging around.
Look at the state of this facility. I wonder why this place was abandoned in such haste.
Yeah. Huh. Looks like someone was in there. Bang head here. Yep. Reminder. Alright, let's take a look at the computer. Voltaire. Okay, I want to remind the research team that Voltaire is a highly proprietary supercomputer that is currently being contracted exclusively for the use in Project Prism. It is not meant for your personal projects. Yes, it's amusing to see just how many decimal points the PI can calculate, how many bits of encryption it can brute force, or whether you can simulate table tennis with a perfect aerodynamic simulation. But will be time for that later. For now, I need everyone concentrating on hitting our deadline. We're developing exciting new aerospace technology with our partner and client. That should be more than enough to keep everyone from being bored. Project Prism. We're happy to announce that the first test launch of Project Prism will be held today. I would like everyone to suit up and join us on the roof at 9 EDT. Reminder to please sync all watches to Eastern Daylight Time. Our partner will also be on the radio for the launch. We're recording the event, so be on your best behavior. Okay, so there's recording we need to listen to or watch. Play the recording on the roof. Oh, hold on. I gotta get to the roof. Is that outside or inside? Okay, we gotta go outside. Alright. Activate.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday.
That we're standing on the same planetary body where humankind first ventured into space.
Just imagine that. One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
Okay, so we got a clue that we have to go to NASA. Which, yeah, is on Earth. Okay, so we're going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.